April is National Autism Awareness Month. Autism is a cognitive disorder that affects people of all ages.
Autism is, if you think of it as a different way of looking or understanding something. Students and individuals with autism typically have a different way of understanding than is considered typical for same-age peers. The really interesting and the great thing about autism is that if you meet one student with autism, that's exactly it. You have met one student with autism.
Usually it's people not understanding your disability, and it's usually just seeing like the fact that, you know, kids who probably never seen a person with autism or any of these like diseases kind of just don't understand what, you know, people go through every day, what we kind of deal with to our day-to-day basis.
So basically what you're looking at is with students students with autism, when they are on the spectrum, they have different heightened sensory issues typically. That could be a sensitivity to sound. It could be fixation on something. It could be being required to be extremely schedule-based.
We also asked about the different challenges kids with autism face in school.
Well, it was kind of like having that one girlfriend who's just like out there. It started off with like kind of like a great thing, but it then got into like this hard type battle of people just trying to understand what you're dealing with and what you are probably going through, and you know, it was just kind of a generally not good experience up until later on in high school. Well, I got to participate in the musical for a small amount of time, marching band and Lake Orion percussion. I got to do a lot of sort of musical ensembles for a solo ensemble, and it was probably really fun to do.
Well, it is one when taking a look at, you know, same-age gen ed peers, when we're taking a look at it that way. One of the large issues is being scheduled and being able to know exactly what is coming on. So you might have a syllabus, or you might use Google Calendars to keep track of what you have going on. That is something that is extremely comforting and useful for a student with autism, being able to have that schedule. Another great thing is the use of visuals. In my classroom, a majority of the students that I work with every day are also nonverbal. So what really benefits them is us using picture supports. So you can kind of tell when you look around the room, we have a lot of different picture supports for those students, because sometimes being told something verbally may not click as well as being shown a verbal icon.
For WDBC, I'm Derek Steele.